We are 9 days now into the King Soopers strike. The union suggests they are not close to a deal, but King Soopers is sounding a little more optimistic. The strike was expected to last 3 weeks. It could go longer. King Soopers says it is offering a good deal, raises and higher starting pay, plus more health benefits. The union wants more benefits and pension security. They do not like the limits on overtime, and they want safety improvements, especially after the mass shooting at a store in Boulder last year. On Next Tonight, Kyle Clark sat down with the president of King Soopers, Kelley, and the president of UFCW Local 7, Kim Cordova. Tonight, we are now sharing more of that conversation. Despite no deal yet, both sides say they are putting new offers on the table.
King Soopers made what it described as the last, best, and final offer prior to the start of the strike. Does that mean that you're not putting additional offers on the table here while you negotiate it? Is it take it or leave it?
No, so we have, and we've been here. I think it's been reported by you and a number of other news stations that we've made the union has come back with a number of offers, and we've done the same. That's all part of negotiations, right?
We're still talking. So they've had a best offer, a last best final offer, and we continue to talk.
Many Democratic lawmakers in Colorado have thrown their support behind the striking King Soopers workers. Even elected leaders outside of Colorado, like Vermont Senator and former Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders, who sent a letter to the CEO of Kroger today urging the company to make a better offer. Cordova told Kyle today she would like to see Democratic Governor Jared Polis on the picket line.
We've had tremendous support from other elected leaders. But yeah, we want to see Governor Polis out here supporting workers, not a brick and mortar store. Since the Kroger is a Cincinnati-based company, and these are local folks. These are your neighbors. We are part of the community that he represents.
Has the governor been invited to join your folks on the line?
Yes, we encourage him. Come and join us on the line. Our members we've reached out.
What's going to be the determining factor in when this ends, and what role does the public have in that?
At the end of the day, and I hope it's today, quite honestly, we come to an agreement. We need to let our associates vote. This is about our associates. They are the ones that should determine whether or not they like what's on the table or they don't, but they have not been given the opportunity to vote yet. And I'm very optimistic the Local 7 union will allow them to vote very shortly, and that's how this thing ends.
So a classic move from the playbook during a strike is when a company will try to drive a wedge between workers on the picket line and the union that represents them. The person running Local 7 today came into leadership after she unseated a longtime previous union boss.
13 years ago, as you know, I covered a period of turmoil in UFCW Local 7 in which members elected you president because they felt like the previous president and his family were putting their own interests over those of the union members. Are you hearing any similar discontent with your leadership and that of your team right now?
Absolutely not. In fact, I changed everything. I mean, our staff, they're rank and file members that work for the union. But look at the strike vote numbers. First of all, before we even went on strike, 2,400 workers quit King Soopers. Their job needs have been outrageous. They can't retain workers because of low poverty wages, part-time work, and the lack of safety and respect by their employer. But look at the numbers number for strike votes. And so there's problems. It's not with Local 7 and their leadership. It's with the company and their business model, lack of respect, protection, and pay for their own essential workers that just a year ago they touted and ran commercials about, and now they're trying to paint a picture of them as some sort of villain and that this big giant corporation is the victim. It's not true at all.
You can watch Kyle's full, unedited conversations with both Joe and Kim, and you can find that on the Next YouTube channel.